And generally, as introductory part, NS ORAN is the first open source simulation platform that combines a functional 4G 5G protocol stack in NS3 with ORAN compliant E2 interface. So this NS ORAN is a combination of the 4G or and 5G protocol stack in NS3 with ORAN compliant E2 interface. So this is very important open source simulation platform. And this platform has E2SM or this E2 protocol key performance metrics to monitoring as well as to enable a closed loop control. For example, the traffic steering and the mobility one. And I will show you how to install and set up NS3 ORAN on the environment and how we can create the simulated closed control loops between NS3 and a NEAR RT rig. So for this guide, I will use the NEAR RT rig from the ColoRun framework. Such framework can be installed on our local workstation or can be loaded into any experimental platform such as Colosseum. So how to set up? Let me start by discuss how to set up the NEAR real-time rig. So it requires a working version of Docker for hosting rig on our local host or on our computer. So we first start up by cloning and set up the Colosseum NEAR real-time rig with the following command. So you can use git clone and you can write this links. It's available in the GitHub. After you clone the Colosseum NEAR RT rig, we first import all the images we need in Docker because the NEAR RT rig working in the Docker. So we have to import all the images in the Docker. So we tag them properly and we build and launch them as like the following commands, like by using /import because this is a script file. And after you import, you have to write the setup, or you can launch, setup and launch by using these commands. And after the last step, the main entities on the rig should be up and running in different Docker container, maybe 4 or 3 Docker containers available in our local host. So you can use a Docker PS commands to check easily. And to understand what's going on in the rig and to have a feedback once we start in NS ORAN, we can open two terminals for the rig, one for logging the values on the E2 term and check the E2 app message exchange. That's the first terminal tab. And on the second terminal tab, we can use the XApp one. So we can start the XApp on the first terminal tab, and the second one is check the logging values of the E2 term and the check the E2 app message exchange. So you can use these commands. And the last command is important to build and run the Docker container for the XApp, and we'll also create a shell inside the container by using like /home/sample XApp directory inside the Docker container. So finally runs the XApp logics by like cd/home sample XApp, then /run XApp.sh. This is a script file. And we finish how to set up NEAR real-time rig. Let's go the NS ORAN setup. So to properly install NS3 and NS ORAN, there are different options are available. So you can use the use of Docker file provided in the root of NEAR RT rig repository, but here I will set up and install the NS ORAN framework. So as described in the paper, in the figure 3 specifically, NS ORAN composed by 3 main parts. The first one is E2CM software, which was originally developed by OSC, and then second one is NS3 millimeter wave versions, which originally developed by the University of Padova, and NS3 ORAN modules developed by the Northeastern University. So there are 2 main parts in this framework. So let's adapt to the first 2 software. That means the E2CM software and the NS3 millimeter wave version. Okay, so that means to enable the end-to-end communication with the NEAR real-time rig and the digestion of E2 app and E2CM message. So first, let's start with the installations of the prerequisites. Like first, we have to update our system, and maybe we have to install G++, Python, Swift, and so on. That means the prerequisite one, as shown below. And we can clone and install the first software. It's known as E2SIM software. So to see the E2SN message, maybe we can enable the log label. There are different log labels, but I will use log label equal to 3. Or that means it's very important to debug. That means to debug exchange of the message between NS3 and RIC. So if our log label is equal to 3 means we will see the communication between the RIC and NS3. So I will recommend you to use 3 as a log label. So you can check from this one. And the last command shall configure the CMake project and install the E2SIM on the system. So you can use the following commands like run, work directors, and so on. And it is now time to clone and install NS3 millimeter wave project because we finished the E2SIM software. So the second framework is NS3 millimeter wave project. So you can clone from the GitHub link as shown like here. So after you clone, you can insert to NS3 millimeter wave ORAN project. After this step, we have to clone the NS3 ORAN module. This is the last or the third module, and insert into NS3 millimeter wave projects and in the contrib directory. Don't forget, you have to copy or clone NS ORAN module in NS3 millimeter wave in contrib directory, otherwise it's not working properly. So how to do it? You can use the following commands as shown below. And we now have all the software in place to configure and build NS, because we finished E2SIM software, NS millimeter wave and NS ORAN module. So finally we have to configure and build in NS3 all in one by using /waf configure and /waf build one. And finally we can check different examples to run or to simulate the near real-time RIC and the NS ORAN platform in NS3. So I used the scenario 0.cc example. So finally we can run an example NS3 scenario called scenario 0. So this scenario features, don't forget, this scenario features an standalone 5G setup in which we have one LTE node B positioned in the center of the scenario, and there are 4 G node Bs like the paper, right? So there are 4 G node Bs or 5G base station and one LTE node B in the center, but the intersite distance is 1000 between the node B and each G node B. So we can run the scenario with the command like /waf run scratch scenario 0. Then you can see everything goes as intended. We should be able to see in order to the following message like E2 setup request, E2 setup response, E2 subscription request, E2 subscription response, E2 SIM RIC indication message, and so on. So we can see this one by one on my second video. And this is just, I will show you how to run or how to display the output, but as highlights, this is the first terminal indicates when the main entities of the RIC up and running in my different Docker containers by using command like docker ps. It means privilege, so you have to try sudo docker ps, and when you enter you will see there are different Docker. For example here 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 Docker containers, so they are running properly. Look, the status is up. So that's good. And the second terminal is, there are 3 terminals. So the first one is XApp, the application one, and the second one is E2term, that means to show the log files. That means when XApp and NS ORAN communicate, the log files will be displayed in the E2term or on the middle terminal. So XApp is launched and NS ORAN also launched. So when they communicate, you can check like, look, there is G node B, and how many G node B here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they send a message and how many messages received or lost. So you can check everything one by one in this way. So that is how to simulate. And this is the message flowing, for example, in graphical user interface. So look, there are different base stations, 1 here, 2, 3, and 4. There are so many, and there are different user equipments here, user equipments and base stations. So the base stations are communicate to each other in this way. So this is the flowing of message in NetAnim or graphical user interface. And this is the examples of or sample of RX packet trace, that means the receiver side. So it indicates like the downlink and uplink, the time frame, the slots, the symbol, that means symbol frequency, the cell ID, and so on. And the other thing is the millimeter wave switch status trace. So the switch to millimeter wave like 151, 251, 421, because I used NS millimeter wave project as NS3 simulated. That means to display to run the ORAN1 NS3